I'm Chris, and this is my restoration project here in central France. I'm rebuilding this house, breathing new life into it, one wall at a time.
Opened it. Let's do a quick screen test. Screen test, take one.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Alfie. Screen test number 2.
I'm now sat down. Right, so welcome to our Q&A. I can't really do much work at the moment because I injured my finger. So I thought we'd put together a Q&A, which is well overdue. And we've got some questions that people have asked on YouTube and some questions that people have asked on Patreon. And so we put them together and we're going to answer them all for you. So the first question, the one that came up the most, like in every YouTube video that we do, is how long have we been here? So I'll answer that one. We have been in France for around about 20 years now, and we came over as a family. Hold on, there's a big tractor going past. It's a quad bike. So
There was a person on the quad with not even a helmet on and just a t-shirt.
we'll leave that in because it's rare for someone to go past. So anyway, we've been here about 20 years, and we originally lived in a very nice farmhouse that we restored in a different department, but then recently everything changed and we moved here, and now it's just me and Alfie living in this place, which is pretty much why the YouTube channel is called A New Life in Central France, because it's a new start for me and Alfie as well a little, because things have changed for both of us. And this house was a wreck. This house needed restoring, so it's a new life for this house as well. But basically, yeah, we've been in France for around about 20 years.
You need to wait like 5 or 6 seconds. Don't just say it. So then anyway, that's that. And then get up straight away.
Yeah. The next question that comes up really often is, how do you speak French so well? So how do we speak French so well? I mean, obviously, a lot of that comes from the fact that we've been here
A long time.
all these years, yeah. Alfie and his brother and sister, they grew up and were raised in France effectively, so they've been speaking French almost all of their lives.
But we had to learn it. Remember the time when we got in the car and we couldn't even speak French? Dad made up a song that he's not going to sing
I'm not going to sing it now.
because it's bad. But
It's not bad, it's a good song.
it was a good song when you're like 8 and you want to learn how to speak French.
Yeah. So we were on our way, weren't we, in the car, and I decided I was going to teach them a little song that was in French so that they could learn a few basics like hello, goodbye, and how are you.
That was it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sing it.
No.
So yeah.
The lyrics, we can put the lyrics in the bio.
Yeah.
In the description, sorry.
But that was your very first introduction to learning French, wasn't it, really? You was in the back of the car,
Yeah.
driving to our new life in France.
Which was like literally the whole way across France in an old Land Rover.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite a good Land Rover.
It
Back
was
in
a
the
nice.
day.
It was a lovely Land Rover, yeah. But we drove around France first. So when we arrived, we had no plan at all. We literally just started the car, drove to the ferry, came to France, and then we just drove around and around, seeing what parts of France suited us, and we ended up here, didn't we?
Yep. And we had to go to school and stuff. And, well, we just started off like thrown in at school, and you had to learn French. So when you just have to learn French, you learn French pretty fast. What was it, like 6 months?
Yeah, within 6 months they were pretty much fluent French, really, which was great.
I wouldn't say fluent, but we was okay to understand what was going on in class, and like completely get by. Like you could speak a bit of French when we come to France.
Yeah, I was already speaking French before we came, but
a bit, not.
it wasn't like it is
yeah,
now.
yeah.
No, it wasn't the level of French I have now.
In about 6 months, we overtook what you could learn. What you knew anyway.
Yeah, kids pick it up so quickly, so they just raced ahead, and they speak it
More than English now.
more than English basically. I would say that if anyone's coming to France to start a new life or to buy a holiday home, or you want to learn the language, just start finding French friends or French neighbours or join clubs. Get stuck in. Yeah, you can learn a little bit through books or something like Duolingo, but really the best way to get French up to speed and start learning real French, just get in there and don't worry about making mistakes. Just have fun and try and figure it out. Go to the market, go to a local cafe.
Yeah, and if
speak
people,
to everybody.
If you're scared that people won't understand, doesn't matter. Just do it.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
People will understand, or there will be someone in the queue just behind you. That's Look at the cat.
Oh, the cat's behind the camera, having a pee.
No,
It's very off-putting. Oh God, can't take him anywhere. I'm not going to turn it around and show you, but there is a cat who's decided to relieve himself right in front of us.
Yeah, I couldn't resist laughing. Oh God.
Right.
Anyway, so what were we saying? Oh yeah,
Right.
just basically just get stuck in, and if someone,
Concentrate.
if they don't understand you, there is gonna be someone that's not that far away that will understand, will help you out, and then you'll just get it.
Exactly.
It's not that hard.
Exactly. So I think that answers question number 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's harder for people that are older.
Definitely. Let's have another question. Okay, so this one again is on the theme of France, because obviously that's where we are. But often in the comments, people ask, why did you end up in France? So that one is down to
Are we
me.
allowed to tell them that?
Huh?
Are we allowed to tell them that?
Well, why do we end up in France?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were on the run from the British government because I'm an ex international spy.
Yeah, and what was I?
You were just a kid. You were so young. Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah.
No. I must have been your mentor or something like that. Yeah.
How did we end up in France? Well, the simple answer is I was actually offered work in Australia through my previous career, and I initially was going to go to Australia, but then I spoke to my parents about it, and they were upset. They didn't want us to go that far away, understandably, because it is a long way, and so we changed our mind. And then we'd kind of got the itch to move at that point because of the idea of moving abroad to Australia. So I said, what about Europe? And so we headed to Portugal first. And my ex-wife liked it there, but she wasn't sure she could learn that language. Portuguese seemed a little bit too complicated. And I agreed, maybe that was a bit of a tall order. So I said, well, what about France? Because France is really nice and we've been there before. I really like France. Let's try that. So that's what we did. We came to France and just loved it. The minute we got here, we just fell in love with the place, didn't we?
Yeah.
And so we stayed.
Wait, the story. Well, we fell in love with this area. We started right down south, and it was like really expensive, and they were showing us just shells and stuff like that.
Yeah. We didn't have a great start really because we had a budget. And we wanted to do a restoration anyway, but you have to factor in buying the property and restoring it and not being able to work for a little while to get it done. And when we were in the south, it was just
it was like
really expensive.
Yeah, mega expensive.
And they were showing us properties that were like, they weren't even ruins. They were just like 2 walls and a pile of rubble, weren't they?
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
And when you're like 8 years old and you realise that doesn't look very good. That means something, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we ended up moving to central France. We prefer the terrain. They have lovely weather, and you're perfectly located to head to Spain or to the Alps.
It's just bang in the middle of everything.
Yeah. Well, we're perfectly suited to get out and go everywhere.
Well,
and it's just a really beautiful place as well. Yeah, for sure. And it's really easy to get to the UK from here, and we're not actually that far from Paris. So this ended up being the ideal spot for us. Plus, we've got all these beautiful lakes and forests nearby, and we live in a really, really lovely part of France. So I'm glad we ended up here.
Yeah, we kind of just ended up here.
Yeah, we did, yeah. The next question, this is a good one because lots and lots of people want to know, what are our plans for the buildings? So, we've actually got 2 houses at the front, and then we've got, yeah, a huge barn, the one you see behind us, and then we've got another huge barn and stables to one side.
And an outside
And
kitchen.
then we've got an outside kitchen, and we've got lots of land. We've got land on one side of the property, land on the other side of the property, and then the lane at the back leading to the old farmhouse ruin in the back corner. So we've got the front buildings, the 2 big barns, all this land, the lane at the back, etc. And what we intend to do is complete the restoration of the house, and then when the house is restored, we'll restore the second house, and then following that sounds like a lot already, but we can get that done in quite good time. And then when that's done, we're going to start on that barn there, and that will be the first barn we convert, which will be the one that we can rent out, either as a whole rental, or we can make it into separate rentals. I don't know yet. It's a really big barn, and there's lots of potential, so we're just going to figure that one out when we get to it. But it'll be really nice. We're going to make that really
That's
posh, aren't
a
we?
big project.
Yeah.
That's
So,
like the big project.
yeah, for sure. So that's the 2 we're going to concentrate on at the moment: finishing the house and finishing the second house. Then we're going to get on with that, and that's plenty to consider for the time being.
And that's a shell. There's no
is,
electricity, no waters, no frost septic. Roof needs doing. The beams need changing. The floors need laying. It's just like a mud barn that's had cows in it for the last 150 years.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're going to do.
And it didn't have a roof on it. It's been patched up. But
Yeah,
now
the back's been re-roofed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with old tiles.
Yeah.
Look what's happening over there.
He's doing it again.
So there's another cat.
Oh, there's the other one.
His
I
brother-
didn't even notice.
His brother's just come out, and he's decided to perform his business right in front of us as well,
Yeah,
off camera,
same spot.
in exactly the same spot almost. So yeah,
I didn't even realise it was the other cat.
forgive us for being off put by that. Okay.
Question numéro 4.
Yes.
Should
Next
we do it in
question. Well, we could do it in French, but then I would have to spend an hour editing it and subtitling it. So we won't do that. Here is, oh, that's Ricky, and he's gone now. The next question is, what instruments do I play? So it's probably easy to say, what instruments don't I play?
Yeah.
So I am essentially a singer and guitarist, and I write music as well. But I play guitar, I play electric guitar, acoustic guitar, I play the bass, I play a bit of, I've got mandolin, a ukulele, a violin, harmonica, yes, some piano, and I can smack a set of drums, but I can't play drums. I wouldn't say I was a drummer.
I play the drums.
Yeah, which is the next question on this list. What does Alfie play any instruments?
Me?
Yeah. So in answer to that, he plays the drums.
Yeah, I play the drums.
Yeah, which is really handy because very soon we're going to have some spare rooms, and I think we'll make our first priority set up all our equipment and have a music room so that we can.
We're gonna have some off time.
Yeah,
of work.
Start a band. Get the band back together.
I've just come in from work.
So Alfie's got his work clothes on as well. Yeah, which is why he looks like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually look like that.
Look
When
cool.
yeah, you look like a hillbilly.
Yeah. A redneck.
You look like a redneck.
I'm a blue collar, as they say in
You are a blue
the
collar.
US of
Well,
A.
we are both blue collar.
Yeah.
So those are the instruments I play, and I should just add, in the past, so when I lived in the last place, I kind of set up a nice rehearsal room and recording studio there, and all my stuff is now packed away and in storage because we're working on this place and it'll all get ruined. But in the future, as rooms are developed, I am going to get all of my equipment back out, and I can start recording more music and have a space to rehearse. And I think Alfie and I are going to start a band, so that'll be fun. We'll see how that develops.
We should do a gig that these guys call.
Yeah. We could maybe do that in the future. Let us know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. Perhaps we'll start a new band and we'll do a little live concert, like maybe a 15-minute concert on one night of the week or on a weekend or something.
Yeah,
that's an idea for the future. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, we're gonna have a band.
Next question. I'm gonna let you answer this one, Alfie. The next question is, what's it like living together?
Right. How long can we make these videos?
Well, yeah, just I'm going to edit out anything you say that I don't like anyway.
No, it was all supposed to be good. Nah, we have a good time. It's just, it's like a bit rock and roll, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's basically, kind of...
It's how would I say? It's just two guys that like rock and roll, motorbikes, and now making videos.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. We have a really kind of easy relationship where we both work all day. We come back, we've got separate roles of an evening. I'll cook, Alfie will tidy once I've finished, and then we'll just we'll watch Harley Davidson videos all night on YouTube together. Or we're out tinkering with our bikes, or sometimes if the weather's good, well, quite often actually, we get in from work and we both have the same idea, so we just throw our stuff down and go, right, should we just go straight out on our bikes? And then we'll just start riding.
Yeah.
And then we might end up like somewhere nice and we'll have something to eat, or we'll have a drink. And it's great. It works perfectly.
It just, there's...
We're like roomies.
Yes, there's not actually, there's no proper rules. We just work.
Yeah, exactly.
Get on with more work in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Do a bit of what we like to do, which is basically motorbikes and the bike sort of scene and stuff.
Yeah.
A bit of music, play music, and then go to bed. Start over.
Yeah, I don't actually see a great deal of Alfie because when he comes in, he has his dinner and then he's kind of straight to bed. Or oftentimes he's out and he's not at home every night of the week.
I'm
he's
the
not
more
always
responsible adult of us two.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he stays up late.
I do. I go out and party all night, and Alfie phones up and says, "Where are you? You were supposed to be home at 10."
Yeah, you said that you was coming home. 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Nah, like
or sometimes he'll message me and say, "Did you come home last night?" And I say, "No."
Yeah. I was round Ben's house.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really good living together. We have a good time, and we don't get in each other's way, and we do our own thing.
We have our own space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's good.
Another question we get quite often is, what are your interests? Which we kind of just answered really in many ways.
Who wants to start?
Yeah, so we like rock and roll and motorbikes.
Literally. Yeah.
And the two go together perfectly. So that's what we do most of the time.
Like, we like going on adventures. Well, I travel a lot on the bike. I go a very long way often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's kind of all bike, music, and food.
Yeah, I like food as well. We like eating out. We like going to concerts, live music. There's quite a lot of. This is culturally quite a good area because there's a lot of bands that play throughout the summer, and I play live. So quite often all summer I'll be playing a concert somewhere, and then if neither of us are doing anything, we'll go looking for something like that to do in the evening. But apart from that, we just we ride our bikes. And we'll go camping, and we just stop and do some wild camping quite often. Yeah. And we find really, beautiful places to stop for the night. Put some.
We do a lot of camping.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do
we do a lot of wild camping.
Yeah, and we've got a good bunch of friends around us, and we all do the same thing. So That's our two main interests, isn't it?
Yeah, there's
Bikes,
about a group of like 5 of us, 6 I'd
Mhm.
say, and we just camp. Like this winter, we've got lots of
Yeah.
winter bike rides
Yeah,
planned.
yeah. I should just point out as well, yeah, for those of you that are familiar with bikes, there are guys that and girls that use their bike time to time on a nice day, which is fine, and there are people that use it no matter what, and they see it as a challenge, and that's us. We don't care what the weather is, and we don't care what the
We went
season is
camping in
either.
snow.
Yeah, we'll
We
go
ride
camping
bikes
in
up the
snow.
mountains.
We'll ride bikes on the most inhospitable of days. We'll be riding anyway, won't we? We see it as a bit of a challenge to do that, and we go to lots of winter bike rallies where we can camp for the weekend in the snow.
And you meet lots of people that are in the sort of same vibe,
Yeah.
and they're like proper hardcore bikers. Actually, they're not very many my age. There's a lot of older guys that have got like beards down here, and you can tell they're winter hardcore bikers.
Yeah. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Bikes and rock and roll and eating out.
Attends, c'est qui?
Another extremely popular question, one I get asked all the time, is how far do you live from Lalonde and how did you end up there? So, in short, I'm about a 5-minute drive from the chateau where I work often. And how I ended up there was, well, it was strange, wasn't it? Alfie and I were actually out on a weekend.
We was on our bikes.
We were on our bikes.
Oh yeah, that was it. We was on our bikes and they cut down these massive trees that
Yeah.
were in front of Lalonde before.
Man,
And,
we didn't even know the chateau was there, did we?
No, wait, I just pointed it out like, Jesus, look at the size of that house. And then we drove past and there was like a lake and a house and a castle and the chateau, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and we've been here all these years and we've driven past loads and hundreds and hundreds of times. But as soon as they cut these trees down, the chateau became visible, yeah. So that's how we ended up finding out about the place.
But we didn't go and like approach them.
No, nothing like that. We just went past and we're like, oh look, there's a really nice chateau there. And then a week later, almost to the day, I got an email from Natty who asked me if I could go and price some work on the fountain in the front courtyard. So I went along and I looked at it and I had a good conversation with them and they liked me and I liked them. And so I agreed to do the work and that's it. I've been there ever since, really. And we get on really, really well. I love working there and the people there are amazing. So yeah, it's a very nice setup we've got now. And I'm very pleased it happened because I wouldn't be here otherwise. And now, now I've got you guys to add to that. Yeah. No, it's turned out really, really well for everybody involved.
Bah oui.
Yeah. Next question.
Oui.
Have you visited North America, and did you like it?
Yeah. We went to Miami.
We've been to Miami, yes,
Yeah.
and we loved it there. Well, Florida, actually, not just Miami.
Yeah.
We've been to Florida.
We went to Key West. Well, we went from Orlando all the way to Key West and back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've done that. You've done more.
I've done more, yeah. So I was actually trained in the US with my previous work, and so I spent quite a lot of time there during that period. And so I was in upstate New York for a little while, some time in the Catskills, and Germany in that area, and a little bit of time in Boston as well for a bit. And so I've done a little bit more travelling around the States at different times.
Not Canada.
But so far not Canada, no.
Or
I
Alaska.
was very close to Canada at times. And I kind of regret not getting over the border and into Canada and on weekends off, because I was being trained there. I did get some spare time sometimes, and we always ended up going to New York City for the weekends. And I should have actually driven the other way and gone up to Canada. But we do plan to go there, don't we?
Canada, the whole way across Canada on 2 bikes, camping.
That would be good. Yeah,
Actually,
you know the
you
difference.
can even come with us if you've got
Yeah.
a bike and a tent.
That is a good idea. Yes, organise a little bike tour with
Yeah.
anybody else who's got
Anyone that wants to come, just
yeah.
we're just
brilliant.
gonna go on a journey. Oh yeah.
That would be really
Or we'll have to find like Harley main dealers or something like that can rent us.
good. Yeah, we'll just have to rent a couple
Yeah,
of
we'll
bikes.
just rent 2 bikes.
Yeah.
Straight across Canada.
So
Because
we'll make that a plan.
they speak French and English, and I've been working for a Canadian guy at work, and he said it's pretty nice there.
Oh,
Like,
I'd
it looks
imagine it
good
is. It looks
on
amazing.
Instagram, but I want to see it in real life.
Yeah. So in answer to that, yes, we've both been to North America, obviously the USA, but Canada not so far. But that's definitely on the cards. We've been speaking about that for a long time, that we should do that and do a bike tour around Canada.
Well, we were talking
and
about doing
North-
a bike tour in a different country, but Canada sounds good.
Yeah.
Because like Europe's nice, but we don't know Europe. We've been to countries in Europe on bikes and stuff. But Canada.
Yeah, it could be good.
sounds
Because we've
good.
already
Even
done the US
USA.
and the USA.
Yeah, no, but not on bikes.
Yeah, I want to do the USA as well.
We can do. We
Yeah.
should go
There's
the whole length. We should go from Alaska all the way down to Argentina.
Goodness
Further?
me. Do you know how long that would take?
20 minutes.
That's South America.
No, you see.
No, well, let's just stick to the USA and Canada for the time being.
I know
don't
it's
think
South
there's
America. This was a bit of a hard situation. Now that Dad's put out the message saying that sadly Lola passed away, we just wanted to thank you guys for all the messages and stuff. And yeah, that was just a little bit at the end to say thanks for your support, and thanks to Lola for being cool for like nearly 20 years. So yeah, this video is for Lola.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so we dedicate this video to our little Lola, who's buried just under that tree behind us. Yeah, and it was a very, very sad day when we finally said goodbye to her. And Alfie and I must admit, we both cried when we were burying her. But she's in a better place now, and she's not suffering anymore.
Probably chasing the rats and with you in heaven.
Yeah, she was a great little dog, and we miss her terribly. But we know that she had a great life with us, and she went out knowing that we loved her.
She battled.
She
big
did,
time.
yeah. But thank
yeah.
you all very much.
Thanks for sending messages and the support and everything, because it was quite nice to read all them messages.
Yeah,
So,
that was lovely.
Thanks,
So that brings us to the end almost. There's been loads and loads of stuff. Hopefully we've answered a lot of the questions you've been asking about the language and living in France and our interests, etc. The last questions are quite a light-hearted one. I've had quite a lot of people, and I don't know why, because do we look like drinkers or something? A lot of people have asked,
I might do with this clothes on.
yeah, what do you like to drink? Beer, wine, cocktails?
Everything. No.
That's not true. He's actually not a big drinker.
I'm a very light drinker. Yeah. Once I got really drunk on champagne, but if not,
No. Alfie's a sportsman, and he keeps himself fit. So I've never really seen him go too hard on the drink.
Yeah. Don't go crazy on the old drink.
No. And
I do like a drink sometimes. Like I'll have 1 or 2 drinks.
But what do you like? Just beer?
I like gin.
Gin, yes.
Me and Marilu, or Marilu and I, should I say. We'll have a gin.
There's another big tractor going past. This time of night, they're collecting stuff in. I think they might be just doing their cow feed. No?
Do you want to know what they've got in their trailers at the moment?
What?
They are spreading cow muck
Oh, great.
all over the fields. But when they do it, they put it all over the roads. So I was riding my bike home tonight from work. It's got cow droppings.
Wonderful.
All
Manure.
over it.
Manure, yeah. So drinks wise, it's going to be beer or gin. I am
Not crazy about wine.
no, I'm not a big fan. No, I'm actually teetotal.
Did you get the reaction? Yeah.
I just like I like a gin and tonic. That's probably my go-to drink. I love a gin and tonic, but then also I can grab a beer when I come in. Sometimes I like drinking beer, but I don't really drink during the week. I'll only actually drink when I've been working. Maybe if I fancy one, I'll have one after I've put some graft in, or if we go to a party or something like that. But if I do anything, it's going to be that. I don't drink wine. I'm not a big fan of wine, really. I quite like the taste of it, but it kind of, I get drunk too quick on it,
Yeah, it's like.
and I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like wine. I
It
like
goes to
white
my
wine.
head.
I like white wine.
Yeah, white wine's nice, but not red wine. I can't do it.
Actually, last night, Mary Lou's mum said, "Oh, I've got some wine in the barn, in the cellar."
Mm-hmm.
It was from 2004.
Oh, nice.
That's quite old, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a good wine. And there was another one that was like from 86 or 87.
Really?
Mm.
Very nice.
Just found them in the cellar.
Well, and were they good?
Yeah, we drank them.
Nice. So I hope that answers a lot of your questions. And again, it's not a construction video because I've hurt myself. But in
There
the
will be
last one,
construction video coming up soon though.
yeah,
Because we have got the tiles and the weather's okay. We've just got to get round to doing that, obviously, because I am
the
loaded
roof.
with work.
We've got to get on with that roof. We're doing that next. We're doing that right now, aren't we? That's going to be something with. You got no plans? No.
I wanted to go out on a bike ride.
No, we've got to get on with the roof. How long is it going to take? You told me it won't take long.
It won't take long.
All right, so that's going to be.
We can get it waterproof. I would say pretty sharpish.
Right, so that's what's coming up. The only reason I did this Q&A in between was because we've both been busy all week, and now the weekend's arrived. So
And we do work all day, every day, and we do need a day off.
yes, but that the roof is what we're currently working on. So that's what we'll carry on working on and showing in the coming videos. And I just want to say a big thank you. We passed 40,000 followers recently.
That's a lot. Isn't
It's
it?
a lot, yeah.
That's like there's only 10 people in our village.
40,000 followers, and we're almost actually at 41,000 now already. And so I just wanted to thank every one of you for being there and for following us and for all the engagement and all the support that you give us. It's been incredible, and we have really, really enjoyed starting this YouTube channel so far, and we're just going to keep going and keep giving you more content, and hopefully you'll stay there and support us in the future. So
There's
until
a lot to come.
there is a lot to come, yeah. As we said before, we've got the house to finish and we've got the barns to convert.
And there's like, yeah, we've just got a lot of stuff to do. Like,
Yeah, there's still loads to do. So we'll see you very soon.